Yeah, Tofu seeded 58 here, so seeded to get 49th at this tournament. Loaf seeded 7, and when I say Lumi rank number 147 in the world, that's seeded to get 7th place here. So this is a stacked tournament. Gonna see how Loaf and Tofu do here in game number 1 on small battlefield.
Yeah, Loaf starting out with a really aggressive start there, just biking right off the platform, trying to catch Tofu off guard.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's a good strategy. If you're not going to get grabbed from it, just do it. That's kind of going to be the game plan, I think, from Loaf here. If I can do something aggressive and I don't feel I'm at risk of a grab, go for it, because that's where Tofu is going to be like taking major stocks.
Yeah, I also really don't know if Tofu has a ton of experience in the Wario matchup. The only history I'm really seeing is he's lost 0-1 to Matador,
Okay.
which would be like one of the only Warios I can think of in this region at this notable level.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of Warios. We've got like Coinfish starting to come to events and things like that, but that is correct. Matador going to be the best Wario, I think, in the region, and that's not a lot of experience, just one set. Already Loaf up a full stock, already lapped in percent, and just guarding this edge. Does not want Tofu to get back off the ledge.
Tofu trying to push that advantage state, though. Let's see if he can make something here out of this ledge scenario.
Hits the grab, but not in as a grab. Hits the Zair.
And we'll probably be seeing that a lot from Tofu. Potentially getting, like, if he hits that first Zair, it could lead into an actual grab, potentially leading into death for most of the time.
Yeah, tough spot right now because you're full stock down against Wario. At a certain point, Wario is going to also have that waft, but I really love that run-up, turn-around up smash coming out from Tofu to at least even up the stock count here.
All of these Mario characters hit people with their big noggin up smashes that don't even look like they hit sometimes.
Oh, okay. That ended up trading, and it was Tofu getting the worst end of the stick there. Tofu going to air dodge as well and make his way down to the bottom blast zone.
I think he was baby, expecting to have to tech the stage there, but ended up just falling out of that move entirely.
Yeah. That is true. Loaf now at 40%. Tofu looking to get something started. We're going to say a waft or no? Not going to be a waft.
Waiting for the offstage scenario there. Maybe not thinking that it would kill or maybe not confirm right there on the platform, but putting Tofu in a disadvantaged state, reading that air dodge with the big toot.
There it is. There it is. Waft hitbox hitting Luigi in the head. Very gross. Moving on to game number 2.
Yeah, Loaf playing that set really aggressively, staying in Tofu's face for most of the game. Tofu not really having a chance to like catch his breath and kind of figure out what the scenario is. Kind of just ran away from it.
Yeah, I agree. Moving on to game number 2, no stage counter pick, just going right back to small battlefield. And one thing of note, Tofu did not get a single grab that last game. Not able to find one, which is kind of rough. I mean, that's what you want as a Luigi.
Yeah, I will say Tofu, when he does find that grab, though, not even just the 0 to death, but the amount of damage that Tofu can get off of one grab is just insane. Like, he will extend that advantage state very, very hard, but we're going to be struggling here in neutral a little bit to even get anything going in the first place.
Just a forward smash after that parry coming out from low. Tofu recovering low, but getting back. Tofu not really able to hit kind of guard ledge, though. I feel like Loaf is just kind of getting back. Tofu has another shot, but again, Loaf back on stage.
I would love to see a little bit more Cyclone. I don't know how true some of these things are that Loaf is doing, but not going to be able to have a jump there. Loaf basically body blocking the side B.
Yeah, great edge guard from Loaf. Kind of a slow play. Not saying I need to get you way off stage or anything like that. Just kind of body blocking. Great recovering under the stage as well, coming up from Loaf. Tofu still taking it slow, finds the grab, but not able to get the Cyclone after it.
Wait for that air dodge, not going to find anything, and waiting a little bit too long to react to that option on the ground. Loaf going to start to push his own advantage now.
Ooh, parry, but into jabs. I don't think that's what Tofu wanted.
playing around each other's shield, but Loaf just waiting out these options from Tofu. I think we're going to need a misfire here to get back.
Yeah, again, just push away a little bit too much. 3 stocks to 1 right now on the side of Loaf. Looking good for Loaf right now. Tofu's got to make some big plays. I mean, 450 right now on the clock, meaning that Waft is here and ready to go as well.
Yeah, Tofu really needs to start landing some of these grabs. You know, it's never over with Luigi.
Oh my god, the Waft from on top of the platform, knowing this character through and through. Loaf moving on through winner's bracket. Tofu being like, that does that? Loaf being like, yeah,